Hell yeah.
Okay, so anything to comment so far?
Dude, he's done it the closest I've seen for a lot of different, well, for a small handful actually of covers that I've seen in my stuff. And
Like, come
yeah,
on, it's not that bad. I found like a bunch of good ones.
I guess
Okay,
I've never looked up covers of my stuff. So yeah,
so
but
you
like
should.
so far
Okay,
this is definitely crushing it.
anything that he plays differently, anything that you.
I don't think so. I think like honestly, he's following what I was doing pretty closely, and I wasn't paying super specific attention, but it looks like he might have done the same thing that I was doing, which is
With the symbol, right? With the right, ta 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 ta. Uh,
well, and the economy blasting where he's alternating feet and then he switches to the single to get over to the pedal,
hmm.
or to the hi-hat, which is what I also do.
Okay, so he's nailing it so far. Okay, let's continue.
Damn,
So,
dude.
so what do you
Uh,
think? Like, was it 100% precise?
if I'm gonna be ultra critical, there
Yeah,
was
let's be ultra critical. That's why
um
we're here. Yeah.
just quit life, bro. Just quit life now. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No. Like honestly, there was just a
hmm.
couple of extra like cymbal hits and maybe some rolls that
Hmm.
like weren't there, but honestly, I thought it was super tight and
Hmm.
he was definitely crushing it the way that it is supposed to be, or it,
Supposed to be.
it sounds exactly, yeah, what you would expect from the cover.
Hmm. Okay, that's biggest praise that you can get, from the person who, made the song himself,
Yeah,
which
good
is
good job,
the
Mike. That was awesome.
okay.
Jars or goat? Nice.
Okay. So,
So far, I love the mix of the drums.
uh-huh.
Drums sound fantastic, and yeah, this is a very involved song. There's a lot of details and stuff, and I could tell that he's taken,
It
time to,
seriously.
yeah, he's definitely following what's going on there and not just ad-libbing whatever he wants to do. Yeah,
Okay,
as
let's
far as I can remember, it sounds fucking great.
I love this chorus. It's so good. It's probably the catchiest on the album with the jars.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Did you
definitely.
sing? Actually, did you do the gang vocals with this one?
I did. It was me, Trevor, and Brian all in Trevor's closet, and we were all in a semicircle together, screaming in a microphone. And it was funny because he would send us the lyrics to the songs, and I wouldn't like pay a whole lot of attention. I'd always be like, "Oh, well, Trevor's just gonna write,
Mm-hmm.
whatever he does, and it's gonna be good." And so yeah, it was funny to record the gang vocals to these songs because I didn't know the lyrics like entirely, and
Mm-hmm.
then we would record a few rounds of it, and if one of us screwed it up or something, we'd have to retake it, and I would have to be like, okay, sorry guys, like I screamed something
Butchered
weird
it.
here. Yeah, it wasn't exactly what was the lyrics or something, and so we redo it, but it was fun.
Okay. So anything on his playing so far? Um, was it good?
It's
Was it?
yeah, it's great. I love the attention to detail. Like, I mean, it's very easy to just kind of be like, "Hey, man, there's so much going on that like I'm just gonna, ad lib some stuff." And no, he seems to be following everything pretty
Mhm.
closely to what's there. I sorry everybody who submitted because thank you so much for doing this, but if I'm gonna be, an asshole and be very or at least like hypercritical, I do know for a fact that during the Tom roll parts that he was doing, it's like like
Mhm.
you know. So that was not quite right, but like I mean, there's a million hits to worry about here, but
Mhm.
ultimately, I absolutely would accept it because it's you know the whole feel is there, all the other details are there,
Mhm.
and like that's such a trivial thing to get hung up on, you know?
Yeah, but he nailed it. Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
yes,
And
definitely.
this guy, from what I know, he's from the band called Omnium Gatherum, something like this. Do you know?
Oh,
Like
okay, yeah, yeah.
I
I
think he is.
forgot. Brandon told me that this guy was playing for them, and that like I think that this is his audition, or at least a
Ah,
video that he submitted that was like, "Hey, this is how I play," and they were like, "Oh, okay, great. Like you're definitely qualified."
okay. Yeah, he's especially with Omnium, it's like the things that they play is way slower. So it's good to see that the guy is capable of this kind of thing. You know,
Overqualified.
yeah, overqualified for the job. Okay.
Okay.
You said you wanted to see Goat, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Goat of Departure. Do you hear?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So far.
think everything is done right with the feel and stuff, but man, you can't cheat the eighth notes on the ride
The
like that.
ride.
Yeah, the taka. You got to be like that's the only comment that I have about that. And
Okay.
and yeah, gotta definitely add as many notes in where you can and not cheat the beat.
James, how could you? How fucking could you do this to us?
I mean, like the cymbal accents for the blasts and stuff, there
Mhm.
it seems like it's all there, which is really good.
With this song specifically, do you improvise on the accents with the cymbal accents or you don't or just or
Yeah, no, if I learn it, like if I have the access to the actual like stems of the album, I'm gonna try and relearn it the exact same way that it was recorded. And I will say though, sometimes I do include like slight different stuff into playing it live and things where I'm like, okay, maybe I forgot or it got edited a certain way where it's like certain, you know, fills or whatever are not quite what I wrote in the demo version. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for the most part, I try to be very deliberate and very like exact about
Mm-hmm.
the way that I play stuff.
Here comes the chorus, where Alan can relax a little
Yeah, no shit.
bit. Okay. If 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 it had like the clean vocals, I think it would be a perfect metalcore song. But
All I can ever think of is like Howard Jones adding clean vocals to
Mhm.
something.
Yeah, it's a good impersonation. But yeah, anyways, anything to add about James? Uh,
I will say that the little bit that we just watched
mhm.
again, there's some ad libs in there with not everything lining up, and I know it's a little bit herky jerky the way that I recorded the parts because there's a
Mhm.
lot of kind of it's not like all rolls and stuff like there's just kind of like like stuff that's just kind of start and stop or whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, it wasn't 100% what was there, but I admire the work nonetheless.
Okay.
Kind of want to hear that beloved absentee because that's a little bit more busy, and I
It
don't think that
is.
that's a track that a lot of people try to do.
Okay.
Killer so far, like definitely seems to be nailing every accent that I
Mhm.
got in there, and
Do you switch hands also with
I
the
I no, I don't, but no, I mean like efficiency is great. Like, if you figure out an easier way to play what I do, then let me know.
here like it's very busy. The two floor toms. You don't have two, you have one, right? How do you
Yeah, yeah.
the situation?
To be honest, like it's actually kind of funny because I don't know if I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but it's not what I was doing in the song, but I like what he was doing there. Like he was adding a little bit more than what I had done, and even though it's not 100% accurate, I like the addition that he
It
added
fits
in
the
there.
song, right?
Yeah, yeah, and again don't know if that disqualifies or if that's
No,
like.
no, no. It's your choice. Whatever you like have your own criteria, whether you think that it's complements the song or like it's to the T, it's up to you. You choose. I think
I
it.
liked it. I liked
Mhm.
what he had to offer, and I liked the feel of it. Like it carries very fluidly
Mhm.
throughout the whole song, and the things that are not 110%
Mhm.
accurate are still very much like, yeah, if you were gonna
Mhm.
play that live, that would sound really good.
How about heel toe? He was using heel toe. What do you
Oh,
like?
yeah.
What's your like take on this technique? Because a lot of people think that it's cheating. A lot of people think that it's like, like uh, the easy way out and stuff. So what's your take?
I used to feel the same way. I used to be like, ah, like I had to spend so many hours like learning how to
Mm-hmm.
play fast singles, and I had to really, build muscle and things like that. But if you can do it and it sounds good, that's all that really matters.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it when you're in that situation of performing and playing it live that
Mm-hmm.
you deliver, then that's great. I want to learn how to do heel toe to try and be a little bit more economical and have another ability under my belt to rely on if I
Mm-hmm.
needed it. But like, yeah, this dude, especially for a lot of those patterns where it's just constant subdivision
Mm-hmm.
and changing the beats and going from runs to bursts and things like that. Yeah, it sounds really good. Like I wasn't paying attention to it, but that's a testament to it
Mm-hmm.
sounding
Okay.
good.
Thank you, Josh. He did amazing job. So I think one of the best covers that I've seen. He's very efficient. Yeah,
Yeah.
kudos. The last one, the bonus one.
Hey Alan, my name's Sam. I don't play drums, I don't have a drum set, but I don't want to feel left out of this contest. So this is my cover of Goat of Departure.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Any comment on foot technique or?
Um, he's I love the uh creativity of it, and I will say that you're probably not gonna have time to hit both cymbals, while you're blasting. You're gonna have to
Mhm.
use one arm, I think, but it'd be interesting to, to hear it actually on a kit, but I like the, like I said, creativity of it.
Oh, okay. Let's see if he's gonna nail the fill. Nailing it. My guy. Okay. Uh,
Literally had to turn my head like this.
but anyways, that was the last one. I'll send you the guy. Yeah, just kudos. No drum set, but he still wanted to take part. Hopefully he wins. I
Yeah,
bet
yeah,
on him.
yeah. I,
I
I
bet on
like
you, guy.
that. I never would have thought anybody would submit something like that or even, attempt something like that. But it's uh, thumbs up for inventiveness.